Brandon Staley and Justin Herbert, you're going to lose to the Jaguars in week 3. And you're gonna like it. Look, man, we gotta do a little bit of trolling, man. We gotta have a little bit of fun, man. At the end of the day, it's with all love and all due respect, man. Let me say first and foremost, Chargers, man. Once y'all get healthy and y'all are all good and upright, man, y'all are still one of the best teams in the AFC, man. I got nothing but love and respect for y'all, man. But us Jaguar fans, we don't get to experience this all that often. And you know what, man? The Jaguars are 2-1 as of right now. The Jaguars are number 1 in the AFC South, man. We are feeling ourselves, man. We are looking like one of the better and up-and-coming teams in the NFL, man. And we are on top of the world, man. The Jaguars have broken 18-game road losing streak. The last time the Jaguars won on the road was in 2019 versus the Oakland Raiders, not even the Vegas Raiders at the time. And I know you guys probably have heard this crazy stat, but I'm going to say it yet again for y'all that have not heard it. Peyton Manning started his career off 0-9 on the road, and in his second season, week 3, he got his first road W versus the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers at the time. Trevor Lawrence was 0-9 heading into today's matchup on the road in his career. In his second season, got his first road win versus the Chargers, man. You cannot script that any better. Doug Peterson and the Jacksonville Jaguars outplayed and outcoached Brandon Staley and the LA Chargers. And even though they were banged up and even though there was a lot of injuries, man, this Jaguars team came out there and they were the better team today. Let's talk about this matchup and let's talk about the Chargers and what they didn't do in this game. So let's talk about the Chargers first with this matchup. And obviously we're going to start with quarterback Justin Herbert, who was obviously compromised and he had those ribs and he had that injury and it was lingering. I absolutely do not blame him for his, up and down inconsistent performance today, especially with having no Keenan Allen out there today. But Justin Herbert was 25 of 45, 297 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The ground game could not get going, especially when you're down and you're losing for the LA Chargers and Brandon Staley's offense. Sony Michel led the way with 5 carries for 22 yards. And even though they didn't have Keenan Allen, they still had their number 2 in Mike Williams, who was only limited to 1 catch for 15 yards and a touchdown. Palmer also led the way with 6 catches for 99 yards. Gerald Everett had some nice plays here and there, but overall, the Chargers offense was stagnant and the Chargers defensively couldn't do much either. The Jaguars dominated the time of possession and what the Chargers were able to do. The Chargers only had 26 rushing yards, and the Chargers, offensively speaking, were only 5 of 13 on third down efficiency, and they were 0 for 2 on fourth down conversions. Just not a good day overall for the Chargers. Let's actually talk about how special the Jaguars were today. So I'm going to start with the offense, man, and I got to talk about quarterback at the helm. The guy a lot of people were doubting heading into his second year, Trevor Lawrence, who I call Mr. Sunshine. Trevor Lawrence today was absolutely spectacular for the Jaguars, and that's being polite. 28 of 39, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, not a turnover by Mr. Sunshine. Great job by him. I can't believe we even had Jaguar fans doubting Trevor Lawrence after week 1, man. Let's get it together, man. Trevor Lawrence has looked spectacular through the first 3 weeks of the season. James Robinson, have a day, my guy. Let me say first and foremost, pay James Robinson. I'm not even saying give him the max. I'm just saying pay James Robinson his money. Jaguar fans love him. The fans love him. The team loves him. That man's a beast. 17 carries, 100 yards, and a touchdown. He's had back-to-back weeks where he had a new career high in terms of a longest rushing yard touchdown, man. Shout out to you, James Robinson. Shout out to Travis Etienne, man. 13 carries, 45 yards, getting involved in the rushing and passing game as well, too. Then we got to talk about the receiving game as well, too. Zay Jones, 10 catches for 85 yards and a tutty. Then Christian Kirk, the most overpaid wide receiver in all of football, man. 6 catches for 72 yards and a tutty. Marvin Jones Jr., 4 catches for 33 yards and a tutty. Then Travis Etienne getting involved in the passing game as well, too. 3 catches for 30 yards, man. Everyone was chipping in and making solid contributions. Then defensively, man, let's talk about Devin Lloyd, man. The guy who I've been saying since training camp is going to be the future defensive rookie of the year, man. Have a day, Devin Lloyd. 5 tackles, 2 assisted tackles, and that interception. He was making plays all over the field, including some pass breakups and deflections. DeJuan Smoot was the only one to register a sack today, but the Jaguars were consistently getting pressure, it felt like, with quarterback Justin Herbert back there. Tyson Campbell played great. In the absence of Shaquille Griffin, Trey Herndon, I thought, made some nice plays as well, too. And overall, this defense, man, I've been saying it. How many times do I got to say it on record? The Jaguars have a top 10 defense in all of football. I've had receipts on Twitter, I've had receipts on YouTube, and I'm saying it yet again. The Jaguars have a top 10 defense in football. Hell, This Jaguars defense might be top 5, but, you know, let me not get ahead of myself. Let me wait till week 4 versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And the last thing I want to really say and just give a shout out to, man, is Jawan Taylor, man. Jawan Taylor played exceptional today. Exceptional. Jawan Taylor has done a great job this season, and he's really proven everybody wrong. There was a lot of controversy at the right tackle position heading into the year between Walker Little, our second-round pick out of Stanford, and both Jawan Taylor. Who were the Jaguars going to start at right tackle? And Jawan Taylor in a contract year has stepped it up. You didn't hear Khalil Mack's name not once. Not once did you hear his name at all today. I don't know what the analytics say, you know, after this week's matchup. I got to wait probably the next couple of days to go look at the stats as well, too. But heading into this week 3 matchup, Jawan Taylor was the only tackle in the NFL with 50-plus pass blocking snaps to not allow a single pressure. I didn't see a single pressure allowed by him, by Khalil Mack, one of the premier edge rushers in the game. Shout out to you, Jawan Taylor. Got to give you your shout out as well. But Jaguar fans, man, I'm on top of the world right now. Jaguar fans, we cannot take this feeling for granted, man. The Jaguars got a big test versus one of the top dogs in the NFC in the Philadelphia Eagles in this week's matchup at week 4 versus the Eagles. And Jaguar fans, man, I'm really just feeling amazing, bro. The Jaguars really make my mood 4 months, 5 months out of the year, man. And the Jaguars are the #1 team in the AFC South, man. Let's just take this moment. Let's appreciate it. Let's just take this good energy and carry it throughout the week, man. And, you know, tomorrow, once Monday hits and, you know, I wake up and I'm feeling great because the Jaguars just got a W, you know, I'll say, so what? We beat the Chargers. Now what? Let's go beat the Eagles, man. The Jaguars win this game 38-10, man. I'm really on top of the world right now, man. But Jaguar fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please, Chargers fans that are in here, man, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below as well, too. But if you guys enjoyed a Jaguars victory today, man, make sure you guys please go and smash that like button, man. It helps me in the channel out tremendously. And if you guys are new here, consider hitting that subscribe bell to stay tuned for more NBA, UCF, and of course, Jaguars content that I do here on YouTube. But make sure y'all also go follow me on my socials, especially on Twitter. I'm very active, but I'm on there every single day. The link tree will be in the description down below for y'all to go check out, man. But that's it for this video, man. I want to say thank y'all again for sticking around throughout the whole video. Brett James, aka BJ, I'm out, y'all. Go Jags, baby. Peace.